Picture this: a quiet stretch of Northern California countryside, a group of powerful friends, a private hunting retreat where secrets are meant to stay buried. And then someone dies. But the real question isn't who pulled the trigger, it's who planned the hunt. Today, we're diving into The Hunt Club by John Lescroart, a gripping legal thriller that blends political power, personal betrayal, and a mystery that refuses to stay buried. If you love smart, character-driven suspense where every conversation feels like a chess match, stay with me, because this story is far more dangerous than it first appears. The setup. At the center of the story is Edgar, or Wes, Farrell, a rising political star in San Francisco, charismatic, ambitious, and surrounded by a circle of wealthy, influential friends. They call themselves the Hunt Club. On the surface, it's just a casual tradition, an annual hunting trip to a secluded lodge, a weekend of drinks, camaraderie, and gunfire echoing through the woods. But beneath the polished smiles, tensions simmer. Old rivalries, political ambitions, secrets no one once exposed. And then, during one of those hunting weekends, shots ring out. And a man ends up dead. At first, it looks like a tragic accident, but accidents don't usually leave behind so many questions. What the story really becomes. The investigation begins quietly, but as detectives start pulling threads, the entire fabric of the Hunt Club begins to unravel. Because every member of this elite circle has something to lose: power, careers, reputations carefully built over decades. And as suspicion grows, friendships turn into alliances, and alliances turn into battle lines. Meanwhile, prosecutors and investigators begin piecing together the truth behind that deadly weekend, and what they discover is chilling. The hunt may have been planned. What makes this thriller so compelling? One of the greatest strengths of The Hunt Club is John Lescroart's mastery of tension. This isn't just a murder mystery, it's a psychological chess game between powerful people who know exactly how the system works and how to bend it. The story unfolds through shifting perspectives, revealing pieces of the puzzle bit by bit. You're constantly asking yourself, who's lying, who's protecting whom, and who is quietly pulling the strings? Another standout strength is the legal drama. Lescroart is famous for his courtroom thrillers, and here he blends investigation with legal maneuvering, showing how truth can be twisted, buried, or weaponized depending on who holds the power. Sometimes, the most dangerous weapon isn't a gun, it's influence. What you'll experience in this story. Listening to this audiobook, you'll discover how loyalty inside elite circles can turn deadly, the quiet ways power shields the guilty, and how a single mistake can expose an entire web of deception. You'll also notice how carefully the author builds suspense. Clues are planted early, almost invisibly. Then suddenly, a small detail clicks into place and everything changes. That's the brilliance of this novel. It doesn't rely on non-stop action. Instead, it tightens the noose slowly. The weaknesses. Now, no thriller is perfect. Some listeners may find the opening chapters a little slow. The story spends time introducing the characters and their complicated relationships. But that patience pays off later, because once the investigation gains momentum, the tension accelerates, and suddenly every earlier detail becomes important. Another small drawback is the large cast of characters. With so many influential players involved, it can take a moment to keep track of everyone's motives. But that complexity is also what makes the mystery feel real. Who this book is perfect for. If you enjoy thrillers like courtroom dramas, political intrigue, or slow burn mysteries where the truth hides behind polished smiles, this one will hook you. It's especially perfect for listeners looking for stories about power, privilege, and the dangerous secrets inside elite circles. Fans of smart legal suspense will feel right at home here. Who might want to skip it? If you're looking for non-stop explosions, car chases, and rapid-fire action, this may not be your style. The Hunt Club is more cerebral. It's about manipulation, strategy, and the quiet tension between people who know too much about each other. Final thoughts. What makes the Hunt Club truly haunting is the idea at its core. Sometimes, the people who appear the most respectable are hiding the darkest secrets. And when those secrets collide with ambition, someone always becomes the prey. If this mystery pulled you in, the full audiobook experience is even more intense, with layered characters and twists that unfold piece by piece. You can check out the audiobook through the link in the description. It's a simple way to support the channel while diving deeper into the story. And if you enjoy gripping thriller summaries like this, don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries, secrets, and stories that keep you listening long into the night. Because sometimes the most dangerous hunt is the one between friends.